5 seconds.
5 seconds.
I think you're good.
We're good.
We're good. Meeting is called to order, Southampton Town Planning Board, Thursday, May 9th, 2024. In the absence of the secretary, I'll call the roll. Chair LaFaro is absent, Vice Chair Finnerty is present, Secretary Burke is absent, Board Member Catalanato.
Present.
Board Member Mutu.
Present.
Board Member Neely.
Present.
Board Member Fulham.
Present.
We have a quorum. Could we please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. In light of our sparse attendance, I will just advise, in the event of an emergency, please exit this room using either of the two rear doors, proceed to the main floor using either staircase, and exit the building using the front or the side rear door. We have two items on the agenda. Go in order. The first is Tuckahoe Orchard LLC. Do we have notice, council?
We do.
Very good. Kate, you're going to start us off, please.
Please take notice that in accordance with local law number 14 of 2022, a public hearing will be held by the Southampton Town Planning Board on Thursday, May 9th, 2024 at 6 p.m. at Town Hall, 116 Hampton Road, Southampton, and via video conferencing to consider the final application entitled Tuckahoe Orchard LLC. The application is for a two-lot planned residential development cluster plan with a 25% open space of a 2.786 acre vacant property situated in the R40 zoning district and New York State archaeological sensitive area located at 268 North McGee Street, Tuckahoe, Suffolk County Tax Map number 900-129-2-11.2.
Very good.
Good evening, board members. Wayne Bruin, O'Shea, Marcinsick and Bruin, on behalf of the applicant, Tuckahoe Orchard LLC. We were before the board with a pre-application. At that time, the board had made certain recommendations. The final application reflects all those recommendations. It is a two-lot cluster plan. Each lot has approximately 35,000 square feet. Lot 2 is a flag lot, 38,000 square feet. The open space area is about 1.08 acres, which represents 39% of the property. In the R40 zone, the minimum open space requirement is 25%, so we exceed that requirement. The property that is being preserved is adjacent to lands of the town further to the east. It also contains steeper slopes, and thus there'd be no building in those steep sloped areas. As you can see on the plan, the western portion of the property, approximately in this area, has all been previously disturbed and cleared. It was the site of a landscape business. There's some vestiges of some of those structures which will all be removed. I do have a photograph of that cleared area. You can see that that's pretty much the area that where the first building site primarily. There'll be some clearing and disturbance necessary for the second lot. There is public water along North McGee Street, so it'll be served by public water. We did an archaeological study when the board reviewed that. There are no archaeological sensitive areas. You did ask us to inquire, or Marty Shea did at the pre-app, about wetlands that are off-site in the town, but they become irrelevant because we're preserving all this and have no impact on that, on the building envelopes. The other issue you asked us to look at, which will primarily affect the clearing in here, is, and we're still trying to get information from the DEC, but it appears pretty much anywhere there's an oak tree in the town that the northern long-ear bat becomes an issue. I think in this case, the board's normal approvals would make us aware of that requirement, and that we'd have to abide by. If it's impacted, then they can only do the clearing during the limited window that they can do so. So if you have any questions, I'm here to answer anything.
No.
Questions from the board? Pretty straightforward.
Straightforward.
Is there anyone from the public who wishes to be heard? Yes, please, use the podium.
I'll do that in a second. I have to just.
I can pass them out for you.
Thanks,
Yep.
there's extras there.
Okay.
I'm Marilyn Kirkbright from the Southampton Trails Preservation Society and from the Southampton Town Trails Advisory Board. If you look at that map, you'll see where the black and the dotted trail is at the top is the
Do you want one
Palmanok.
for reference?
Is the yeah, that would be
Point at
better.
it.
It's easier. Is the Palmanok. And, that's an integral part of the trail system in the town of Southampton. Don't tell, it goes down somebody's driveway. And so it would be, and the only parcel that is for sale is this property. And so we would like a slight easement along there so that we can get to the road, so that we can get, just in case this man ever decides he doesn't want us walking up his driveway, that we could join the hiking routes that take the parcel to parcel hike. And for further information about this, I'd like to cede the rest of my time to Eric Woodward.
Great. Thank you for your comments, Marilyn.
Hi,
Hello,
I'm Eric
Eric.
Woodward. I'm with Trails Advisory Board also. Want to give you some quick background on this. It was 2022. It was referred to us in preliminary form. We wrote a memo. We got it in late. It didn't get into your report. So you're seeing our desire to have an easement. You're seeing it for the first time. And that's why it doesn't show up on the map that's been presented for final map. The memorandum we wrote in 2022 did request, though, a 40-foot trail easement connecting the Tuckahoe Woods Trail System to North McGee Street. I've got my own copy that also helps see. We also had our Trails Board for this month just 2 days ago, and for the first time we got this map here that shows, previously the maps didn't show the slope area. So the pink shaded area is 30-degree or greater slopes. And we thought it was really pretty easy to say, we'll put a 40-foot easement along the north side of the property and we'll just make these two lots a good deal wider. Yes, they lose effective depth on the north, but when we saw the slope here, we figured we better do a detailed drawing that showed how we could still have two lots without having to build on the side of a slope, which you're not supposed to do. So that's why this map has the same feature that it did before. It had a common driveway easement to get to lot number 2. And we're requesting 40 feet just because we've tried some 20-foot trail easements, and it gets quite difficult to avoid feeling like you're in somebody's yard. So we're hoping 40 foot to give enough space for a trail that makes it to the back. The green area, which is easement and open space, is the equal amount of area as the original plan open space. In other words, the easement area is added, the open space is reduced. One other thing that you might notice on these, it's different from this. The house rectangles are gigantic. These rectangles are 3,800 square feet, and that means a house of almost 6,000 square feet. And it's just, they're a little, it shows that there's a little more space for yards and stuff around the house than it looks like there. I think that covers it. I can answer any questions you might have.
I mean, my only response is, it may be more productive to actually wrap the open space instead of having the easement over. A lot of times, private property owners even are reluctant to have trails over their property. You could wrap the open space and have it part of, you know what I'm saying? Have it part of the open space area.
I think that's what he's proposing.
I think you
Not
mentioned
an
easement.
easement.
Oh, you mean that this would actually be open space?
Yes, this would actually be open space as opposed to having part of the lot, because,
We would be all right with that. We figured the applicant would prefer bigger lots, even though it's easement, than losing
okay, I
a
mean,
lot.
just
the lot
consideration, you know, something
Okay,
to consider.
yeah, you've got more experience with the choices on that regard than I do.
No, there are many ways to achieve it, but, you know,
Yeah.
we'll work with the applicant. with that.
And you had mentioned that 20 feet sometimes seems a little tight. Is 40
Yeah.
feet something that,
Is what?
is it standard now, or?
Is which dimension?
40, the 40 that you're requesting, has that been, become common, or?
No, we used to get 50, but I might say that was on bigger subdivisions. I'm not sure on two lots whether 20 might have been pretty, I think there might be quite a few of 20.
Thank you.
Okay.
One other thing to mention, I'm not an expert on this, but I think there was some reason that this iteration might avoid a park fee. And you probably know all about the pluses and minuses on that. I don't know why it would be different, but there seemed to be possibility that the applicant might save some money on that for some reason.
Thank you for your comments,
Okay.
Eric. It's always good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Peter, do we have anyone on the Zoom link?
No one on Zoom.
Good. Wayne, did you have any input on this concept?
Well, unfortunately, this is the first time we're hearing about it, so I really can't comment, and I'd have to take this back and discuss it with my client. The issue, as Eric properly pointed out, is steep slopes along the south, and in this area that so once you start diminishing that, you're dealing with, somehow, we're gonna have to be digging into deep slopes for that second dwelling, perhaps.
Is
So
it slopes going up or slopes dropping back?
Yeah, yeah.
They're
So-
going up.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Oh, okay. I see.
so we'll have to look at that. I can't respond to it tonight. Obviously,
Okay.
I have to consult with my client, so,
Do you have a copy of this?
Here, we have an extra if you want.
okay, thanks.
Okay. There were no public further comment. We'll entertain a motion to close the 10-day written comment period.
Motion.
Motion by Craig,
Second.
second by Tom. All in favor, aye. Opposed, abstentions. We have 5 yes, 2 absent. Thank you. Item 2 is 200 West Montauk. Do we have notice, council?
We do.
George, are you up for the read?
I am.
Take it away.
Please take notice that in accordance with local law number 14 of 2022, a public hearing will be held by the Southampton Town Planning Board on Thursday, May 9th, 2024 at 6 p.m. at Town Hall, 116 Hampton Road, Southampton, and via video conferencing to consider the site plan application entitled 200 West Montauk Highway. The application is for a change of use from an antique/furniture repair shop to a special general trade contractor on a property improved with a 2-story building with associated parking situated in a highway business zoning district located at 200 West Montauk Highway, Hampton Bays, Suffolk County Tax Map 900-221-3-14.1.
Great.
Hi, my name is Andres Flores. I work for Southampton Engineering. We previously had submitted a pre-submission. We now submitted a full site plan for you guys to review. So I'm here to answer any questions you guys have.
This is the one next to McDonald's?
Yes,
Okay.
the really long.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a busy spot
Challenging
today.
piece of property.
Very,
huh?
very challenging.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Brina, were you able to, I think we're pulling it up now in the area.
here's the aerial.
Yep, so it's very thin. And what's the proposed use again?
We have 3 uses. One's a home goods store, a nail salon, and 2 offices on the second floor. It used to
Okay,
be an antique furniture store.
Right.
Just from
a traffic standpoint, inside the parking lot, you have enough room in there for,
Yeah, we just have 24 feet at the very end, so it's very tight, but we can still get the 24 feet, to have the 2 lanes to back up.
So the driveway for McDonald's is on your property, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you said Home Goods, like the brand Home Goods?
No, just
or
home,
you're
like-
selling home
Yeah, home-
wares?
yeah, not
out of
like the
store.
brand, but yeah.
Okay, got it. You're opening up the cross-access?
Correct.
At this time?
Yeah, this is from the existing cross-access,
Mhm.
so we plan to, get into it, so
Okay.
you can use both.
the cross-access from McDonald's?
No, from
From
Stop and Shop.
Stop and
Stop and
Shop,
Shop.
okay.
Mhm. Okay.
I have some sample of the stock. I don't know if you guys want to see it. I have just a trim for the window. So
What's the exterior of the exterior of the building?
It's gonna be stucco.
Stucco, okay.
Yeah. Right now, it's part of it's stucco, the other is shingle. We're gonna
Okay.
redo the whole thing. It's a little beat up, so needs some
Yeah.
loving.
All right, well, any further questions from the board? Is there anyone from the public who wishes to be heard? Peter, anyone on Zoom for this application?
No one on Zoom.
Okay, this is a public hearing, so we can close with a 10-day written comment period. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by George,
Second.
second by Kate. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstentions? 5 yes, 2 absent. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Motion to adjourn? Motion. Motion by Craig, second by George. We adjourn. Peter, thank you.
I almost feel guilty. We should take some more.
Not the record.